When the doors are closed and the lights are turned off, when everything proposed is opposed, when it all feels worse off, where do we go now? When the playgrounds are barricaded, the swings don't swing and the slide doesn't slide, where do we go now? When what should be exaggerated is all but saturated. What should be related is downright hated. What should be celebrated is decimated, negated, slated, deflated and can't be fucking located, where should we go now? I just want to play. Like the kids without a local youth centre, the pensioners without a con club, where do I go now? We deserve a home where the welcome mat is always out. We deserve a shelter where everyone is invited. We deserve a safe space. A place to create not just wanky art and theatre, but meaning relationships and friendships. Bonds and connection. Joy and fucking laughter. But where do we go now? This town, this lonely grey town where you've tried to break us down, turn our laughs into frown. This town, this aged divided town with barely a pound to go round, with nowhere to surround the profound. This town, this forgotten mill town that's bound by clowns, that's drowned by clouds. This town that's just got something about it. The puzzle piece doesn't quite fit. The chat and the chit, the knit and the grit, the tat and the tit, the wit and the never gonna quit. But where do we go now? It's not about who's on the stage. It's not about making £1 million unless you're Andrew Lloyd Webber making another fucking Cinderella. It's not about having a huge auditorium with a proscenium arch and a big fancy stage with dancing lights. It's about who's around the stage, sitting or standing next to someone you perhaps never would have spoken to before, who maybe yesterday you would have crossed the street to avoid. It's about bringing a community together. It's about making people feel invited and included into a space that for so long has ignored and excluded with overpriced tickets and wanky irrelevant shows. Theatre is for the people, but where do the people go now?